What is going on, y'all? Welcome to the video. As you can see, we're pulling into the Porsche dealership here in Austin because they just dropped a brand new vehicle. We want to test drive it. Currently, one of our cars is this one right here, the Taycan GTS. Give us 10-second review.
I mean, like, this is my baby. I love this car, 10 out of 10. But this next car could be a 12 out of 10.
Also, baby update.
Baby's doing good.
Show.
Any day now. I'm over 36 weeks pregnant.
Like tonight, the baby could be born for all that we know, man. I'm not sure what it is, but I've just been getting that itch lately to get a new car. So we're gonna look at this one, not this one, the one that's somewhere in this building right here. We're also gonna look at another car that's not a Porsche. Even though the Porsches, man, like this one right here, the Taycan, this has been maybe not a 10 out of 10 vehicle, but look how sexy she looks. Easy 9.5 out of 10. Let's go check out the new sauce. All right, this is the brand new Porsche Macan EV. Unfortunately, the dealership has this awful looking spec. We got these old man looking hubcap wheels. We got the chrome trim on here. I'll show you the spec that I've been building out, way cleaner. It just has these like aggressive Urus looking lines almost that I'm obsessed with. This is the base model. I would be getting the turbo, which is 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. It's faster than the Taycan. It's got the most torque of any Porsche vehicle ever, almost 900 pound-feet of torque, which is just insane. And I know a lot of y'all think that electric cars are lame, and you know that's fair, you can have your opinion, but I promise you, bro, if you were to sit in my Taycan and feel that instant torque and that instant holy, you'd probably change your mind too, man. And bro, even on the inside, they butchered it with these like old people beige seats. What do you think about the interior aside from that though?
Well, I love how spacious it is. Like, I feel like in the Taycan, we're like really squished on top of each other. Here, there's so much space. And I love how they kept the clean minimalist design with the screens. And then this is probably my favorite, the center console. Like in the Taycan, you're like elbowing, trying to get room. Like this is nice.
And also it looks like they updated the infotainment system. This is a lot more responsive than the Taycan one. Should we go drive it?
Yes.
All right, let's see how this picks up from 0. Oh, okay. Not terrible, but I'll be honest with y'all, it's a little underwhelming because this is technically slower than our Taycan GTS. The turbo version of this would obviously be even faster. My friend Joe, who used to drive a GT3 RS, like the crazy 911, he just test drove the Macan Turbo and he told me that it was like actually a comparable drive, which I can feel it with like the handling in this. That the Porsche German engineers, man, they're just like masters of making cars drive ridiculously good, but we won't. Unfortunately today with this version of the car, we're not gonna be able to experience that ourselves. Anyway, go ahead, drop a comment below right now and let me know, what do you think of this car? Give me your honest opinion and stay tuned because next week we're gonna be test driving another new car that is, let's just say it's extremely different than this one.
Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you a good guy, make me believe it. Don't want you.
We got a late night workout about to go down. It's 3:22 p.m. But for this pregnant wife over here, apparently that's like midnight.
I have a rule. I cannot go to the gym past 12 or I'm exhausted. Making a baby is no joke.
Well, to be fair, I've never been 38 weeks pregnant, so I don't know what that's like. But I'll tell you something that I have been doing. I've been working really hard with the beastly German development team to build the next version of the app. A couple weeks back, I showed you the first sneak peek of the new dashboard and just how clean and aesthetic, but also how much more functional that's gonna be. Now, a big goal with this update, which should be released early January, is just to make it as simple as possible for you to stay consistent and actually see results. So a new feature is when you go into your analytics, you'll be able to see which muscles are growing based on your current performance in the gym. So if you're making progress in multiple different chest exercises, the app's gonna let you know, hey, your chest muscles are growing. And for me, seeing that and also being able to see, recent PRs that I'm making, that makes it easier just to keep pushing myself in the gym, knowing that even if I can't see the results in the mirror quite yet, it is happening. Anyway, today we got a full body push workout with the hypertrophy focus and the current version of the beastly app. Let's lock in. Let's get these gains, bro. a row.
Workout complete.
Man, I'm over here back-to-back stomach bugs the last 2 months, just steadily trying to gain weight that I keep getting slapped back down, which basically means I should never be hungry. Like right now I'm hungry. My belly should always be full of healthy, clean calories. What do you got for me, wifey?
We have Factor meals in the fridge.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
We got Factor meals? That's convenient because Factor is also the sponsor of today's video. So check it out. Factor makes meeting your diet goals easier than ever by delivering fresh, never frozen, dietitian-approved meals right to your doorstep. It doesn't matter if you're trying to manage your calories, maximize your protein intake, or simply eat a more balanced diet, Factor has you covered. You can choose from 6 different meal preferences from keto, calorie smart, vegan, or my personal favorite, the protein plus meal plan. And the best part is the convenience. I got a lot of things going on in my life and Factor helps me stay focused. The meals arrive ready to heat and eat in 2 minutes flat. There's no preparation, there's no mess to clean up, just delicious meals that feature premium ingredients like filet mignon, shrimp, and blackened salmon. Today's meal is this Tex-Mex beef bowl with cheese and cauliflower rice. Bro, these meals literally never miss. That is seriously delicious. And because Factor is sponsoring today's video, they're hooking us up with a special deal. If you head to factor75.com or click that first link in the description and use code 50HowToBeast, you're gonna get 50% off your first Factor box plus free shipping. Honestly, man, it's a game changer. Just click that link to take your diet to the next level.
Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it.
I'll be honest with you, bro. I kind of thought that fear was something I had left in my past, and I believed that I was no longer afraid of anything. But recently I realized that I was wrong, and that I'm still afraid. And it's interesting because fear has played such a big role in my life, and it probably has played a big role in yours as well. Thinking back, I think my first big fear was that I was going to die alone without any female companionship, because in my teens and early 20s, I had never had a girlfriend. I had never, I lost my virginity when I was 21, and it was a true fear. And because of that, I always clinched up around women, and it wasn't even being afraid of being rejected. It was being afraid of seeing more proof that I was always gonna be lonely. And so I hid from it until I didn't, and the pain had built up, and then that's what pushed me to approach girl after girl after girl and work on my confidence for years, and eventually get over that. And at that point I thought, I'm not afraid of anything, bro. But then it happened again. When I started working my software job, I went in and I saw the software developers who'd been working at that company the last 20 years, and they all just kind of had this look in their eyes like they were a bit dead inside, and I would smell them. They'd be making their frozen fish lunch in the microwave, stinking up the whole place, and something about that, as funny as it sounds, was so depressing. Like, fuck, if I don't find a way to be successful on my own, this is what I have to look forward to. This is depressing, man. And that's what led me down the rabbit hole. A lot faster this time I confronted the second fear of trying to figure out online business. And first I wrote a blog, then I tried a podcast. Eventually, after failing with a bunch of other shit, I got to YouTube and I had some success there, and that gave me the platform to launch my businesses. And again, I thought, bro, I'm done with fear. I've beaten fear. But I was wrong, because then came the next fear. The next fear was after this YouTube channel shot up to 1 million subscribers. I started making some real money with my clothing brand Edge Lifestyle, and I was so afraid that my success was just a flash in the pan and that it was gonna be short-lived and everyone was gonna stop watching my videos and buying my products, and I was gonna have to start from zero and I would never find this type of success again. And that still is a fear of mine. But that fear, it also had a positive reaction because it caused me to work my ass off, always trying to be creative with YouTube. And if the views start to drift down, experimenting with different titles and thumbnails and video concepts, and making sure that I'm building out the marketing for my businesses so that even if my YouTube channel disappears just through paid advertising and through email marketing, I can still maintain that success and maintain those businesses. And it's been 5 solid years of basically growing financially each year. So now I've kind of overcome that fear. But then really in the last couple weeks, I've had to confront the next fear. So through the videos, you've seen a lot of my relationship with Julia. And I feel that it's a truly special relationship where ever since we met, it's like we've been on this epic adventure together, growing together, exploring the world together. It's been so romantic and exciting, even, 8 years later. But now, with a baby that could come any day, I have this deep fear that our relationship is gonna lose this special romance because we're gonna get so caught up trying to be good parents. And I think all of us have seen this happen to a lot of people where when they have the kid, all of a sudden they sacrifice the relationship with each other. So just like all these other fears, it's valid, it comes from a real place. But just like all the other fears now, I have to use the fear and the pain as a reason to make sure that it doesn't happen. So in this case, I don't have the answer because it hasn't happened yet, but we've been talking. Oh no, my phone just dropped into the water. Oh, where'd it go? Brand new iPhone. Hopefully it's okay. So we've spoken about it a lot, and our primary focus is gonna be prioritizing our relationship above the child, which sounds fucked up, but most people do the opposite. They put all their focus on the child, and then their relationship suffers, and now the child has a terrible example. They don't have two loving parents. And beyond that, we're interviewing some part-time nannies so we can still have our date nights and our romantic time together. But the point is, I am afraid. Even though I thought I wouldn't be afraid anymore. And I'm trying to use that fear to prevent the worst case outcome. And my challenge for you would be, first of all, drop a comment below the video right now and tell me, what's your primary fear in your life? And what are you doing to make sure that it doesn't happen? Seriously, drop a comment right now and let me know. For dinner, we got some tacos.
Taco.
That's good. This is my second serving of tacos today. I got a question for you, Julia.
Okay.
Come here. So we've now lived in Texas, aside from the 2 years in Spain, for 6 years in Texas. But do you now officially feel like a Texan?
No. I feel more like a European. Even though I only lived there for 2 years, I don't know, I just feel like I identify more with the European lifestyle. But I like Texas.
I guess you can identify as whatever you want these days. So Julia's over here identifying as a European.
All the Europeans on the channel will be like, really, bitch?
Well, technically, you do have your European residence, so.
That's something.
Personally, I don't think I feel like a Texan yet. I guess I'm not really sure how I'm not about all that identity stuff, but they do got a new.
Wait. So you're saying you're identity fluid?
No, that's not what I'm saying, but you did get me. Show them this taco. They now have an al pastor taco at Torchy's, in addition to the other tacos we got here. Let's try it out. 9 out of 10. Did you know the al pastor taco is the most common taco in Ciudad de Mexico? Probably not as good as the authentic ones, but it's got pineapples, pork, pastor. And now we're returning to a place that we have not been in a minute. Julia, tell them.
The movie theater.
What's the name of the movie we're seeing?
I don't remember.
It's called The Order. It's like a heist movie, but I think it's based on a real series of heists.
In every revolution, someone has to fire the first shot.
Go, go, go.
Come on! Take him now. Get out of your den!
All right, it's the Black Sweatsuit Gang review. What do you give The Order out of 10?
I really liked it. I didn't think I was gonna like it at first. It seemed like an old school movie, but I give it a 8.5, 9 out of 10.
You give that better than Gladiator 2.
Yeah, I don't know. I you know what? Gladiator, I just had high expectations. This one I came in with none.
It was a decent movie. It had good acting. It kept me engaged the whole time. I give it a 7 out of 10, I would say.
What?
There's nothing special about it. But it's solid. It was about these white supremacists back in the 80s. Also had a silly message at the end, but 7 out of 10. That all being said, if you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for watching. It means the world to me. Don't stop watching now, though. You can click right there to see my most recent upload next. That video, you don't want to miss that video. Click there to watch that now. If you're new to the channel, click down there to subscribe, as I drop 2 new videos every single week and you don't want to miss them. I'll talk to you in the next video. Stay beastly.